it once again.
Hi everyone, it's CarolinaChris26 Haul number 4. Take it away, Chris. Past couple weeks been kind of a light load. Well, I don't know. This ain't bad though. This is my load for this Wednesday, and honestly, I only paid $60 for these, so I get a discount at my comic book store. Shoot, that last load, or the load before that I had was just as big as this, but that was about $100 and some. Now, of course, these all books are like $4 a pop nowadays, but you know, it is what it is. You don't go by the size to get a total. It's by what books are in that size. Some of the books could be $5.99, so on and so on. Let's start off with Black Panther versus Deadpool number 1. 2 copies I got here. Yes, sir. We got the variant and the regular issue. I actually just read this story, man. It's pretty funny, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm dead serious. I mean, it's classic Deadpool, but when he meets T'Challa, it's like every time Deadpool says his name, it's like he calls him something else but T'Challa. It kind of starts off with T'Challa, and you know, he's walking the streets, and they're having the Wakanda's Night of the Dead, where the people of Wakanda can commune and hang out with their family members who passed away. It's like Halloween, but on a whole nother level, you know? And it's basically showing how T'Challa's such a good king, and you know, then it goes to, okay, we get it, T'Challa is a good king. Can we please get to the exciting stuff? You know who's got to be doing that? And then it goes to Deadpool and a bus full of kids going across the bridge, possibly it's in New York, of course. And the Wrecker, he's chasing after Deadpool, and Deadpool gets up on the chain that's hanging from the Wrecker with the ball on the end of it, and he places a thermite grenade in the chain link. Boom, you know, blows the whole thing up, crashes the truck, but a piece of the metal goes into the mailman, Willie Lumpkin. Piece of metal goes into the mailman, and this lady screaming for help, get help. Deadpool's like, no, Doris, my mouth tastes like pennies, is what Mr. Lumpkin is saying. And then it goes to the man in the hospital. He's fighting for his life, and the nurse basically tells him the only thing that can help him is a piece of experimental. It's something that Iron Man used, vibranium therapy. And basically, you know, Deadpool's like, is that all? One teensy-weensy piece of vibranium? That's no problem. I totally know a guy. We both basically were Avengers, which he's talking about Black Panther. And then it goes to Black Panther basically breaking into the Wakanda throne room, or not throne room, but he breaks into Wakanda dressed as a cow, but it was supposed to be an elephant, but he goes moo, you know what I'm saying? So he basically sneaks into a shipping container where they're shipping elephants to Wakanda, and he's dressed like a cow, an elephant, but he goes moo. And one of the guys are like, you know, wait, do you think elephants moo? And the guy's like, I think it's 4:45 on a Friday. Get him on the truck. You know what I mean? He's not sweating it. You know, it's not an elephant. He's just trying to get it there. And then Deadpool shows up in front of T'Challa. You know, basically tells him I need one teensy-peensy, a little tiny piece of vibranium. And Black Panther's like, oh, about the size of a bullet, huh? He thinks Deadpool's up to no good. He's not going to give him any vibranium out. And then it goes to a fight. They get to fighting, man. T'Challa's whooping Deadpool's ass. Butt, of course. And then Shuri's outfit is crazy because these birds just start shooting off of her outfit, shooting at Deadpool like blackbirds. I'm like, wow, man, what kind of outfit is that? That is crazy. And then, of course, he chops off Deadpool's arm. But T'Challa was working on some gun that basically freezes cells. I think he's some kind of gun he's trying to cure a disease, or I forgot exactly what disease it was in the beginning of the story, where he's working in the throne room. But, yeah, Yeah, this is like the 15th rodeo. Remarkable. It doesn't bleed. The skin of the fruit has completely healed over. It heals as it cuts. The beam is a delivery mechanism for artificial photosynthesis, or whatever. Bionannies or whatever. God, I suck at reading. Anyways, it's something for stem cells. It's some kind of device that's going to save the world, basically. He shoots Deadpool in the arm with it, cuts Deadpool's arm off, but Deadpool's arm won't grow back because it completely healed the cells. So his arm will not grow back. I mean, if he was to shoot Deadpool's head off, Deadpool's head wouldn't grow back. That's a crazy gun he's got. And Shuri's looking down at his arm on the ground. Wow, it's fascinating. Why is my arm growing? Why isn't my arm growing back? Why do I feel all tingly? And Shuri's like, brother, it appears the star cells are neutralizing his healing factor where they made contact. Wow, it's crazy. Anyways, he stabs Deadpool to the wall. Come to find out, Deadpool's got a teleportation device on his fanny pack. T'Challa hacks into it, sends Deadpool off. Deadpool gets up off the ground. He's got a sword stuck in him. At the end of the book, you cut the head of the king. You cut off the head of the king. You cut the head off the king. You cut the head off the king. Anyway, God, I suck at reading. I mean, I read it myself, but reading y'all guys is just like too much pressure. It's too much pressure. I'm nervous. I'm sorry. It's performance anxiety. It's cold out. What can I say? It is cold outside right now, so it's usually bigger. But yeah, it's cool as hell. So that is a very, very funny story. Black Panther versus Deadpool. I love it. Guys, if you haven't got it, you need to get it. It's a great read, and I can't wait to see where the story's going to go. But Deadpool's going to be Deadpool. T'Challa's going to be T'Challa. So, Black Panther versus Deadpool. Definitely, I love that book. That's a funny book. Next is Old Lady Harley. This is, it's classic Harley. Classic Harley Quinn. If you never seen the Harley Quinn Rebirth, I forgot what issue it was. Issue 42, I want to believe. Yeah, it's funny. It's funny as I don't know what. It's a great story. This is a variant cover. Yeah, I actually like that, man. It's crazy. Heard Red Tour just going around. I guess she breaks up with her gang, decides to go out on her own. The Penguins destroying Coney Island in the beginning. She breaks up with her gang, goes to go off on her own. Joker pulls up on the corner, smiles at her funny. He's in the back of a car, and next thing you know, her and Red Tour are off on some mission, man. It's like, it's not I don't know if she's going through time or what's going on, but it's weird, man. It's a crazy story. My mind, it's kind of all over the place, man. And there's a lot of like advertisements in that damn book, man. There's very, very little pieces of the story. I mean, the story's actually alright. I'm not gonna say it's the best Harley Quinn story I've ever read, but it's Harley Quinn, so it's pretty good. Another book, Spider-Gwen, Go Spider. And then we got Spider-Geddon, Spider-Gwen, Go Spider. Yeah. Here we go. This issue is pretty cool. And this issue. I read it. I don't know, man. It's crazy. It's a wild story, man. If you like Spider-Gwen, you probably love it. Nah, never really got into Spider-Gwen too much, so, but, the Flash 57 B cover. Those Flash, man. The Flash B covers, man. It's the only thing, on my pull list at the shop, I just get the B cover. I like it. This is one of my favorite stories. Wonder Woman 57. It's like the conclusion from, Justice League Dark to The Witching Hour, Wonder Woman, and it's gonna go back to Justice League Dark. It's crazy. Long story short, the end of the story, I think Wonder Woman's dead. I don't know. My God. Constantine he figures he can't beat Hichita, the witch goddess. So he decides, Zatanna says, basically, what is it? He's an exorcist. So once you try to exorcise the witch out of Wonder Woman, so it's not going to work really, but something works because he exorcises Hichita out of all the other witch marks. But when she leaves the other witch marks or her magic, it all goes into Wonder Woman. And Wonder Woman's in this other plane of existence. No, she's not in her body. She's somewhere else. And when all that magic goes into Wonder Woman, take in mind, we don't know what happened to the other witch marks. I think they're alive. Apparently they're alive. But at the end, it's like she says, Wonder Woman, you're dead. And I'm trying to think, is Wonder Woman dead? Of course Wonder Woman's not dead, but I don't know, dude. It's crazy because all that power went into her. Holy shit. Shoot. Almost said it again, y'all. I know there's probably kids watching this, so I'm sorry. One S word, two S words. You can't, sue me. Sandman Universe, Books of Magic. All right. Has anybody got into reading any of the Sandman? I've actually picked up Lucifer. Was it last week, I think, whatever. I haven't read that book either yet, so it's pretty dope. I've heard it's a great story or great read. I haven't got into reading none of them. I'm kind of just collecting them, and I'll sit back and splurge one day. Superman Action Comics 1004. Now, I've said it once, I'll say it again. I'm not a huge fan of these foil covers. The material, how it's made, it looks pretty, it looks shiny, but I don't know, it's thin as I don't know what, man. Yeah, it's real thin, though. This is all I got to say, man. It's a thin cover. But, if you like the foil covers, drop me a comment. Let me know what you think about the foil covers. I personally, I'm not feeling them, but, I'm not the pro here. Kind of a newbie, but not totally a newbie. Just kidding. Not a newbie, but yeah. Batgirl28 foil cover. I like this one. I actually like the Superman foil cover too, but I like this one, man. I hope Batgirl drops in a movie sometime soon. Please, God, dude. I've got some crazy books. That is a dope cover, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a big fan of the foil covers, but that cover, I love it. I love it. What do you think? Yeah, I love it. I love it. And we have Spider-Geddon #2 variant. It's a connecting variant. Who has all the books that connect? Yeah, I haven't tried to put them together yet to see what they look like. It's pretty dope, though. Dude's killing it. Lee's killing it, man. It's pretty dope. Love your artwork, bro. Spider-Man. Anybody played the Spider-Man PS4 game yet? No? Did you say no? I heard somebody say yeah, but it kind of heard... Sound like somebody said no. No, because it just sounded like somebody said no. And regular cover. This is crazy, man. Honestly, who picks up books? This is a question, man. It could just be a shot in the dark. It might just be thinking out loud here, but who just picks up books for the artwork? When you go into a comic book store and you go to get a book, you see a book and you're like, man, that is a dope cover. I've got to have that book. Even if you don't read that book, but you see that cover and you're like, man, I've got to have that book. Do you get it for the cover, the art, or do you get it for the artist or the writer? Which is it? Let me know. The Amazing Spider-Man #8. This is... Gotta love Spider-Man, man. He's just... dude's... Gotta love it. And this is another one. I actually got two of these right here. These Battle Line variants. That is crazy, right? That's something, even if you didn't even like the book, and just to get it for that cover is just unbelievable. I like it. I like it. And the Terrifics number 9. It's a dope cover there. It's another foil cover, but man, check them out. Right? It's crazy, bro. Dude, I am doomed. I am doomed. I like it. I like it. I like it. And this is the end of my haul, and I did not realize I must have grabbed 2 of those copies. What in the world? Man, I don't know what I was thinking. Grab another Flash 57. It's an accidental grab, y'all. I'm not going to lie, but it's all good. It's another Flash 57, y'all. Are you getting enough of the Flash yet? No, I'm joking. So, that's my haul this week. I don't know, man. It's a pretty alright week, but it's like, I'm personally what the stories I'm into right now. I read, it's like the stories I am really into right now is the Magic Order, Justice League Dark, Wonder Woman now, Stabity Bunny, Venom. Can't wait for the Web of Carnage. The Web of Venom, Carnage Reborn. My fault. Dude, it's like anything Donny Cates, man. I'm in it. I'm in it. Sign me up. Marvel Knights. Who's ready for Marvel Knights? Raise your hand. Death of the Inhumans. What do y'all think about that? I love Death of the Inhumans too. Did not like the first book, but it grew on me. You know what I'm saying? It grew on me and I like it. I don't know. This is anything Donny Cates, man. Dude's a beast. It's the year of Cates. I've heard him say it before. And shout out to Comic. Alright guys, that's it. That's the end of my haul for this week. See you next week. The 31st of October is next Comic Book Wednesday. Let's see what I pick up then. Hopefully we get some good reads. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. Check with me every week because every Wednesday I'll be getting new books. You can hit me on my Instagram at CarolinaChris26. My Twitter, CarolinaChris26. Facebook is Carolina Comics with a Z. That's it, fellas. I'm about to eat some tacos. But always remember, make comic book collecting fun again. Take care. 26. Deadpool, baby. You like that? Got that at Fayetteville Comic-Con. See ya.